We are chasing down Wendell. We've just blown his hand off. He doesn't have more. Well, he's got no remote. We've just been saying he's got no army left. He's got no mercenaries on his side. What threat is this guy going to pose to us? I guess we'll find out. Let's do this.
Stay the hell away!
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
Yes. Dead or alive.
You will regret throwing this opportunity away!
He's got a big set of cubes. Jeremy, I mean, he might have. He's got to have a big set of cubes for pulling this off.
He is lying to you. I was the only one who was frank with you from the start.
Negative. It's like the terracotta army, isn't it?
You can't win this. Not while OCP still stands.
There is nowhere else to go, Wendell Antonowski.
That's not even my real name. OCP gave me that identity. They knew evoking your past affects you. They wanted you emotional, to better manipulate you.
So it's not even his brother.
You keep sacrificing yourself, and that's admirable. But at some point you have to ask yourself, for what? For the city that wants to witness your downfall? Or for the company that keeps sabotaging you? Join me. Together we can hold OCP accountable.
Another empty promise.
We wouldn't fall for that old trick.
You hunt criminals down. Oh, let's make a stand against the biggest criminal of them all. It's time for you to stop obeying OCP and start putting yourself first.
Locking you up is putting myself first.
Oh, that would be a mistake.
I am only human.
Then why don't you die like one?
Make him dance. We made this guy do a pirouette. Beautiful. That can't be it. That can't be it, can it? See you later, Punk. See you later, Hills, bro.
Antonowski.
Dead. What about the city?
Everyone pulled through. We've got it under control, I think. We just got here moments before you. People are exhausted and trying to catch a little sleep. But I'm sure they would prefer catching up with you.
I will keep that in mind.
And Murphy. Good job.
Punk, it's so funny you mentioned that. Needed to be a slow-mo with big long arms. I noticed that when I watched the movie. Why has the guy got such long arms when he's fallen off the building? why was that a thing? It was so funny when I was watching it, but I still took it seriously. Because it's the best movie ever.
So it's true. He's dead?
I am sorry that it did not happen in front of cameras.
That's all right. There's always another story. But tell me this. You killed the guy who started this all, exposed UEDs for what they are, and made sure they won't replace cops. You contained the riots and at least postponed the creation of Delta City.
What is your question?
After doing all that, why is no one celebrating?
That is not why we do this.
What a thankless job. Actually, maybe that's a story worth pursuing.
Would Channel 9 be interested?
Funny you should say that. I'm considering jumping ship. I realized that blindly chasing a story that would nail OCP made me hurt a lot of people who didn't deserve it. Mainly you. There's this local paper that does what I always said I wanted to do. They help people in the community and give them a voice. Oh, and it probably wasn't clear, but I tried to hide an I'm sorry somewhere in all this.
Noted.
I'm glad. See you out there, Robo.
You
Excellent. So we helped her in the pursuit of truth. I think that's good. Who else? Check up on everyone. Where's Lewis? And Lewis. Ulysses.
You caught me sleeping at the desk. It's like I'm trying to convince you that I'm not cut out to be an officer.
We are all tired.
I talked to Reed and he said that someone from OCP already contacted him. Since the UEDs turned out to be a bust, they'll be reinstating everyone. Everyone that meets the criteria, of course. Since Becca no longer needs me, I think that's the end of my career.
There are other professions worth pursuing.
Yeah? Like what?
Have you ever considered a corporate career?
Ouch. I really believed I had what it takes to be a policeman. All I expected was a tiny bit of faith. Anyway, I'll pack my stuff. See you around, officer.
Yeah, this guy just wasn't cut out for it. He remains an outsider. He hasn't got the cojones for this job. He's just going to get himself killed. Right, who's next? Reply to Magnavolt. Ms. Jessica Brown, to be hired by Magnavolt is a great opportunity. However, after recent events, I decided not to take this admittedly great opportunity. I realized that police work is more than a job for me. You know what they say about being a police officer. If you can't stand the heat, you better stay out of the kitchen. And it seems like I can't live without cooking. Thanks for everything, Angela Estevez. We like Estevez.
So, Antonowski finally got what he deserved.
He did.
Damn right. No escaping the grave.
I'm so tired I can't move a muscle.
Oh, that's
This is going to be the
the
doctor, isn't it?
cow joint came by earlier and left a tray of burgers. Thank you for all.
It is safe out there again.
Thank you. But I felt pretty safe ever since you left me with your partner, Officer Lewis. Feisty little thing, isn't she?
She makes me feel safe too.
My time here is over. I'm sorry that my work contributed to causing you so much pain.
You could not have known. Did our meetings change how you perceive machines, Doctor?
Well, that was never the purpose. Anyway, I'll finish up collecting my things and I'll be on my way. Goodbye, Robocop.
Dr. Blanche remains skeptical of the machines, and so she should.
I don't know.
Everybody
Once they
should be
began,
skeptical of
I was too
machines.
afraid to leave this place. I locked myself in a storage locker.
I get it. I'd probably do the same.
I wonder if Lewis is in the parking lot. Oh, we level up again. More engineering. Right, where's the stairs? Shit, where are the stairs? That I'm lost. I don't know how to get down. Oh, it's from over here, isn't it? You'd think I know this place a lot better after the amount of time we've spent in it. Or is it the cells? Oh, don't say this guy. Pickles is back in the cells. Bro, what are you doing with your life? Brother, come on now.
Wendell.
Over the course of our relationship, I've grown enough to admit that it was mostly you who took down Wendell. So, good job, Tin Man. That guy brought a lot of suffering to this city. The phone calls I got from people begging for help made my stomach turn. It was overwhelming. At first, I didn't know what to do.
But that did not stop you. You proved competent.
Not to pat myself on the back, but I really did. Just, who knew that selflessly helping others is so exhausting?
And rewarding.
Yeah, you may be onto something there. I checked on the folks that called in to make sure they're safe, and they were. But now, I need to catch up on my beauty sleep. I can't believe I'm the only one here. Don't they know there are mattresses back here?
They probably mind the vomit stains.
Beggars can't be choosers. See you around, partner.
Nice. We managed to get him to change his ways. Fantastic.
Robo, Lewis was looking for you. She's in the locker room.
Lewis, I'll be right there.
That you, partner?
Yeah, baby.
You're back. So it's done.
It is.
Did Wendell do one of his kill him speeches after which he always leaves?
He did.
What a cheeseball. So, are you gonna stand around like that the whole day? Come on, sit down.
Yeah.
A lot of things have changed since I wasn't around. For one, I've heard that there's another woman in your life.
Another woman?
Dr. Blanche? Seems that you two spent a lot of time talking together. I'm glad that there was someone you could lean on while I was away. You've been under a lot of pressure lately. It felt like every night at the hospital I was seeing your face on the news. People trying to dissect your every word, question who you are, your past, your future. I wanted to say how proud I am that despite having all those people look at you under a microscope, you remain so composed. I know I wouldn't handle it that well. So, how did you do that?
I had help.
Oh, that little thing?
It served as a reminder of who I am, who I have always been.
A great police officer?
Among other things.
I just want you to know that if you ever need to talk...
I know, Lewis. Thank you.
So, what's next for us, partner?
Our morning shift is about to start.
I'll get my gear.
It's dark now, it is.
You've got to see this!
Oh, what's going on?
Moments ago, what was reported as an unidentified creature has entered the OCP headquarters and is creating havoc. Reports of numerous casualties are coming in. No one seems to know what caused the chaos, and most importantly, who is going to stop it.
I guess the shift's starting early. Ready, partner?
I was born ready.
Yes, we are. I am born ready. They had to reinforce the benches in here in case Robocop felt like having a heart-to-heart. They actually did. That bench would not hold a ton. I've got no idea what this could be.
What the hell? It's like a hurricane came through.
Stay alert.
Rock you like a hurricane. Lads, if Lewis dies here, I'm going to turn the game off. Yeah, what I was about to say there is, it's pretty sad, right? Because Robocop clearly is still human. And he will not be able to make like an advance on like any woman ever. Because they're only going to ever see him as, because he is a robot. He's not a true human. That's all he's ever going to be seen as. The only person Robocop might have a chance with is the Doctor, because she's got a cyber hand. Cyber hand. You can get some hand to robotic gland combat. Right, let's go. Another shift. Oh, that's a shit show in here. Johnny 5 is alive. Johnny 5 is alive.
At least we have chopper support.
No such luck. That's a TV helicopter.
They're here already?
Lois, stay behind me.
We have wounded. What happened here?
It was furious. It destroyed everything in its path.
What did?
A monster.
Robo, I'm in the Channel 9 helicopter. I'm seeing a lot of movement on the executive floor.
I know exactly where that is.
We need to get up there.
No, get the injured out of the building. I will handle what is up there.
You sure?
Positive.
You heard him. Let's evacuate everyone. Hurry up!
Punk, I used to love the short circuit movies when I was a kid. Johnny 5 is alive. Excellent. Sad movies as well, though. Isn't every movie from our childhood like sad and depressing? Lads, can you remember Watership Down? It's the most brutal cartoon I've ever seen. What's on here? Watership Down is nightmare fuel for children.
Murphy, we're finding more and more wounded, and they're all giving me consistent descriptions. So unless everyone is getting it wrong, there's an old friend waiting for you upstairs. You can expect...
Trouble?
That's right.
Trouble.
Make sure there is no one left in the building.
Will do, partner.
There's gonna be trouble when I get there. Oh, we're gonna level up point. Wait there. More damage. Speaking of more damage, off doing that mission, because it seems when we finish a mission we do 34%. And we can't even use it anywhere. The only thing we can use 34% on, then again we've maxed damage, is reload speed, but we don't even need to reload. Reload speed, weapon damage, weapon spread, left and right. We'll put 31% on that. Oh no, we can't because it's down. We don't want down. 28, that'll do. Damage, no point, we're at max. Weapon spread up and down. 31 we can get on that. No, we can't. No. We can only actually use an up and down on that. 22, that'll do. 23 on a weapon damage. Do we... We could use an up, down, and left. Oh my god. Doesn't make a difference because we're still maxed. It's a bit of a waste, to be honest. What's this? Weapon spread, up, down, and left. 28%. There we go. And magazine capacity again doesn't work. Lads, why? Who designed this circuit board with reload speed and magazine capacity when it's an auto feeder circuit board? It doesn't make any sense, but I'll take it. Watership Down, it was supposed to be for teens, but kids of 5 or 6 saw it.
Just moved to the western corner of the executive floor. It's something.
I saw Watership Down when I was a kid, and I enjoyed it, but it was pretty sick. I don't think I fully understood what was going on with it. I just like rabbits because I had a rabbit as a kid. Probably not the best thing to show your kid who's got a pet rabbit, them all getting absolutely destroyed in a cartoon. Right, what are we looking for? Investigate the area. Oh, he had a bad day. That's nothing.
Be careful.
Sounds like someone's playing a trumpet.
What do you want from me?
Robocop! Get in!
My #1 guy. There seems to be a misunderstanding.
I wanted to fight one of these since the start. It's the old man, no way.
I wanted to leave you a message before I undergo this procedure. It has been a long and laborious process, but it has given me the opportunity to observe you closely.
The old man? That you? I didn't know. I didn't mean to.
Only now do I truly understand what what others see in you. I realize why they cheer you on, root for you. And it is because they can look past your metal exterior and see that somehow you haven't lost your humanity. That puts my mind at ease. You made me realize that I do not have to fear what is about to happen. I can remain human, as you have. Selfless and devoted to something bigger than myself, uncorruptible. And that is what I always strive to be, Woodrock Murphy. I cannot wait to see what the future has in store for us.
This guy's tripping.
You sold the city's future. That leaves one question. Scrapyard or prison, creep?
Yes! Your move, creep. Right, how we fight this?
What the hell was that?
Just an old friend.
Do you need backup? I repeat, do you need backup?
We are destroying it.
Copy that.
Yo, this thing doesn't stand a chance. Look at the damage we're doing. I dodged out the way with this missile. I don't think I was meant to do that. You're on TV.
You will not win this.
Oh, he's going full on melee. Get up. Murphy. Just slapping this guy around, Jeremy, we are. Go on, get up. Alex Murphy.
Where the hell are you? I've lost visual.
We went downstairs.
What?
Oh, he's got me. He just cut my arm off.
Murphy, we got everyone out. Be careful. The building will not hold. You need to get yourself out of there.
I'm in the middle of something.
Whoa! I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Oh, look! Oh, I know he's fixed himself, he's fixed himself. I should have capitalized on that, but I felt like I was cheating. Go for a ride. This guy's going down in Chinatown.
Going somewhere?
Okay.
Robo, I don't like what I'm seeing. The building's actually shaking. Get out while you still can.
I'm taking him down. Oh, get off, get off, get off! I was trying to use my close. He's dead. We didn't even need that grenade launcher. We got him.
Murphy, you need to get out of there. It's about to collapse. The building's evacuated. There's no one else inside. You need to save yourself.
I could have handled 3 of them. Jeremy, I could have. I could have. Gotta kill him. Gotta make sure. Go on, rip the brain out and smash it. Iconic. Oh, he didn't do it. Crushes cubes. His cubes were well and truly crushed regardless by the looks of things.
Does anyone see him?
I can't see anything. Move closer.
Negative. When the building collapses, the dust cloud will choke the engine.
Oh my god! Murphy!
No! No! No!
Damn.
Wait! I see something!
Is that him? Talk to me!
Beast.
It is me, Lewis. It has always been me.
Pretty cool. I enjoyed that. I like how you use all of your abilities.
Another week passed since the OCP's magnificent giant has fallen. OCP's new CEO assured us that the destruction of its headquarters will not stand in the way of finishing Delta City. Japanese corporation Kanemitsu has already shown interest in OCP's most prominent project.
Go
We
one
at Media
ninjas.
Break welcome them with open arms. Delta City, yokoso! From the City of Wonders, we're back to Detroit. The city's debt has reached a new peak. Re-elected Mayor Kuzak, asked about his plans for reform, said he had other plans instead.
Obviously, he was never going
is
to.
the weakest it's ever been. We'll sue them, even if we need a Japanese lawyer, he assures us.
I don't like that guy at all.
Now it's time to introduce a new segment, You the Detroiters, where we share feel-good stories from our local communities. Disgraced Senator Farrell took hostages at the local theater and called for his reinstatement. However, a former vagrant and the theater's newest employee managed to defuse the situation.
Excellent.
When asked why he decided to risk his life, Pickles, a European cinema connoisseur, said that it was simply disrespectful to interrupt the screening. Let's just hope Pickles does not influence the theater's movie selection.
I mean, my man's not wrong, is he?
Finally, we know what is more dangerous than the lack of an ozone layer. Sunblock 5000 model torn to pieces by an ED 209 after not adhering to its instructions. The only witness to the tragedy Dr. Olivia Blanche, was left delirious after the incident. She stated that mechanical lawman was not to be trusted. We will miss you, Melissa. A defamed reporter funded by terrorists. After trying to illegally broadcast a hit piece aimed at OCP, Samantha Ortiz has been spotted collaborating with a terrorist group led by a woman known in the underworld as Bertha. OCP denies. We're sorry for the disturbance. Fortunately, this time it was a minor one. Let's move on.
Wonder who Bertha is. I don't recognize it.
A record has been set in Detroit. A man called Funeral Bob attended his 1000th funeral this year. The record-breaking funeral belonged to Max Becker, a former OCP executive. As it turned out, Bob was its only attendee. The OCP delegation did not arrive due to a rescheduled business meeting. We hope the meeting went well.
That's actually
And now
social
from
media.
Hero to zero. A corporate employee saved the life of a policeman in the Holy Cow restaurant, but he did not do it for free. While performing the abdominal thrusts, Ulysses Washington stole the officer's badge. Caught red-handed, Washington claimed that the badge once belonged to him. Committing crimes while aspiring to be a cop, we've heard it all.
Brutal.
One question still remains unanswered. What happens to Robocop's human status?
Irrelevant.
Mayor Kuzak distances himself from Robocop and leaves no doubt that he will not be advocating for granting him human rights.
I agree with that.
Robocop's efforts have prompted a public conversation.
I hope OCP doesn't take him off the street. Who will protect us then?
Ah! It's Robocop! Robo, I love you!
Reaper, skeleton speaker, pure pandemonium.
Drunk guy. His title's just drunk guy.
To many more years on the force, Robocop. It's been a busy time for Detroit, but the cloud that lowers over the city is lifting as police end their strike. We're ready to serve, said Officer Ann Lewis, who returned to duty despite her recent injury. What heroism. Detroit can sleep soundly tonight. The question is, for how long? That's all for today. This was Casey Wong. Until next time.
So, I like that ending. It wasn't like happy, happy, joy, joy. The city's still a shithole. I don't think Detroit's ever going to be good in this universe. But we are a cop of the people. Robocop is a man of the people. We uphold the law and protect the citizens and do what's right, and we don't get involved in politics. Jeremy, it was an awesome game. So what I like about the game, it was a lot of fun. I like the shooting, the sound of the guns, the feel of the sound of the gun, the feel of the gun just made me incredibly happy. I liked shooting it, I liked the noise. It triggered neurons. I loved it. I enjoyed the upgrade system, as simple as it was. I enjoyed the gun upgrade system where you got the different circuit boards. It was like a mini game, but you can do it quite quickly, and then when you find different percentage upgrades, you can add to it. Now, normally I don't really like just on a character upgrade system. I don't really just like percentage upgrades, and that's really what this game was, apart from the key skills. But the key skills were quite good. We had the dash, which was awesome. We had the what was the slow-mo, which actually the slow-mo was probably the most overpowered thing in the game. It was excellent. And then eventually when we unlocked it, we got the taser ability, which was okay. I very rarely used that. So it was okay. It was a nice little thing to play with, and I like the gun circuit system just because I like adding more damage onto my weapons. As you can see, our gun at the end was it was world destroying. It was like a fully automatic 50 cal sniper rifle that had explosive rounds on it. It was wild. The side missions, some of the side missions weren't great. They were just talking to people, but I think it added to the world a little bit. And there was a slow point in the middle of the game when we were actually having the errors and the flashbacks with Murphy. I think it was like an hour, which isn't a big thing in the grand scheme of things. An hour where we didn't really do much except walking, bit of walking simulator. But the end of the game was just maximum shootage. It was non-stop action. The story was okay. And what I mean by that was, it was clearly a lot of references to the movies thrown together in a cohesive way to make a single story, but where you'd like notice things like, that's from the first game, that's from the first movie, that's from the second movie, etc, etc. We got to fight the Ed 209, we got to fight the Robocop 2. We fought the crazy robots, which were a massive robot army, are the ones that was the funny part in Robocop 2 where it pulls its own head off. I liked it. I love the one-liners. I love Robocop. And I didn't realize this. I think Punk actually mentioned it early on in the playthrough. The voice actor was actually voiced by the guy who did Robocop in 1 and 2. So, yeah, it was another great game from the developers. I think they're called Treon, the devs. And I'm looking forward to seeing what game they make next. I'm kind of hoping it would be something like, I think Jeremy mentioned Die Hard would be good. I think Judge Dredd would be good. But I also think I would like to see the Fifth Element made into a game. I think that could be a laugh. It might not be all combat, but yeah, I think it could be good. So what would I give this a score out of 10? Now don't get me wrong, it's a lot of fun. Then again, I value fun. I'd have to give it 7.5 to 8 out of 10 because of the fun factor. It doesn't do anything revolutionary. It doesn't do anything too special where you could look at it and go, oh my god. It's the first game to do this or that. But I think if you're not a Robocop fan, you'd probably give this a 6.5 or 7. But if you're a Robocop fan like me, I think 7.5 to 8 is a worthwhile score for this, just because of how much fun it is. Dredge Midnight Fight Express next. I think Dredge is next. Midnight Fight Express, I'm not sure, Shatterstar. I haven't checked it out fully yet. It's an AA game with an AAA price tag though. Jeremy, you do have a point there. How long did we clock in at this playthrough? Wait, let me just double check. Sure. Yeah. Then again, it took me about 15 hours to complete with a full price tag. Yeah, Jeremy, it's a bit raw as well. I think overall I could still recommend it, even with the AA style game at an AAA price tag, because playtime 15 hours, that's still an okay playtime. And I know this sounds silly. Actually, it doesn't sound silly, but there's too many games that come out now that take you like 18 months to finish. Like, bro, the length of some games are like ridiculous, and it's good for value wise if you want to buy a game and play it for a long time. But sometimes I just want to wrap this shit up. I want to just full on injection, concentrated fun, and then concentrated fun and done. That's what this game was. 15 hours is a good playtime for a game. So that's it, lads. That is the end of Robocop Road City. I hope you've enjoyed the playthrough, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, lads.